Hello and welcome back to Chefwannabe's Life. My name is Chris and I am so glad to have you. Today we are making caramel apple turnovers. That's what I call them. You don't turn them over, but let's just roll with it, shall we? You're going to need 2 apples. I used Honeycrisp because it's what I had on hand, caramels, and some crescent rolls and some cinnamon. So I just get my apples cut into little pieces because that's the way I like apple filling to be. Now if you're going to use something that isn't as sweet as a Honeycrisp, you might want to sprinkle in some brown sugar as well. But with the Honeycrisp, there's absolutely no need to do that. Just get them cut up into little bits and, you know, the OCD in me, thank you mother, has to divide this as equally as I can so nobody, no apples are left behind. So you need crescent rolls. I always get the big flaky, I think is what they're labeled, and get them taken out. You get yourself all like mentally prepped for the pop, and then the pop doesn't happen, and then you actually have to make the pop happen. Oh my gosh, it's so stressful. So I'm going to show you 2 different ways that I do these. It was just going to be me and my husband, and so I made 3 of the regular ones, and I made 2 that are maybe a little simpler. And I didn't want to go get I have a little like mini rolling pin, and it's in with all my decorating stuff, which is in a scary closet, and it has monsters in it like air fryer, crock pot, instant pot, all those scary monsters. And so I couldn't bear to open the door and dig it out, so I just used my hands to make it a little bit bigger. You might want to roll it out with a rolling pin. I did eventually take the outside off of my liquid measure from Tupperware and use it as a rolling pin, but hey, just as long as it gets the job done. Put your apples in. I put 2 caramels in. I would have preferred 3, but I just did 2. And when you serve these warm, it's nice and ooey gooey. If you serve them cold, then you'll get this surprise chewy bit. If you wanted to just drizzle some caramel sauce in on it, hey, the world's your sandwich. Make it like you like it. And then I just did my mom's old-fashioned way of using a fork to seal the edges. It just somehow reminded me so much of my mom when I was doing this. It reminded me of her pie crusts. If she didn't flute it, then she would use the fork, and it was just a cool mom memory moment for me. So you sprinkle a little bit of cinnamon in it, the apples, the caramels. Do you say caramel or caramel? I'm just curious. Caramel or caramel? And then I line my baking sheet with parchment. You don't need to, I guess. Yes, you do. Okay, line it with parchment or spray it with cooking spray. Because I just call it cooking insurance. Nobody has time for mangled dessert. So here we go again. This is where I use the outside of my measuring thing because of, scary closet. There's your apples, your cinnamon, your caramels. And then put your blanket on. Get it all cozy and sealed up. You are going to go and bake these to the directions that are on the package for the crescent rolls. I believe mine were 350 for 12 to 15 minutes. I went a full 15. on keeping on. So it's not hard. So like there's 8 crescent rolls in a package, so you'll get 4 of these. Now let me tell you, when these are cooled, they are just as delicious as they are warm. And you, your kids, whoever, you can literally carry them around and eat them like a slice of pizza. Everything just stays. And then these last couple, I'm just going to show you a quick, easy way. And actually, I think that you could do them the way I'm about to do them and stick them in a muffin tin, and they would just kind of make a nice shape there. Kind of keep everything, but they all stay sealed up anyway, so I don't know why I would complicate it further by dirtying more dishes, because Lord knows I hate doing dishes. Although, do you know, in my old age, something about washing a few dishes here and there by hand is like cathartic for me. I feel like when I get them super sudsy and I'm scrubbing my little heart out, and then I go to rinse them all off, it's like so satisfying. And when you run your hand around it, you know, to make sure that you got all the little bits. Sorry, off topic. Sorry, not sorry. So here we go with the last one. Now I also sprayed the top of mine with a butter flavored cooking spray. Lord knows what chemicals are in that. If you want to use an egg wash, just a beaten egg with a little water, or some melted butter, and use a pastry brush and brush them, that would be fantastic too. I took the easy, most chemical laden way out. I mean, right? Isn't that just, it is what it is. And that's what I did. I served these up warm with ice cream and a drizzle of caramel sauce. I did not taste test them for you because I forgot, and I guess you'll just have to make them now. And I hope that you love them and enjoy them as much as we do. They're so, so simple. And wait till you see how the presentation looks at the end. Your guests or family are going to think you labored and labored and labored. Had some spots I thought didn't get sealed. Or you can let them cool off, make extra, put them in the freezer. What a great, you know, dessert to be able to pull out and to warm up in the oven or your air fryer when you're going to have last minute company. And there it is. I hope that you enjoyed this, and I hope to see you again. Talk to me in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe, hit your notification bell, and until we meet again, do not forget to eat good food. Bye, everybody.